Everybody. Girl, it's Monday. Girl. Girl, it's Monday. And it is too early in the morning. Too many things. Too much hair. Yada yada. What's happening? This is yesterday's hair. And she don't know who she wants to be today. On this freezing Monday morning. Ugh. Where's everyone? I'm back. It's good to be back, considering I was sick for 1 week straight. Good morning, good morning. We're back. We're back, everybody. You'll be happy to know I have some color in my face, which is lovely, which is real different. I know, Jennifer, it's weird. The Taylor's mom. I don't know who that is. The Taylor's mom. Who is that on open mic? I don't know. But whoever you are, we missed you. It was a great night last night. Lulu is better. Lou, you want to show everybody your face that you're not in a cone anymore? Listen, when the ship went down last week, it went down full. Come here. Come show everybody your beautiful face. Come on. Up, up. Up, up. You're allowed to come up. Come here. Give me a paw. Oh, you got a big head. Come here. Up, up. Okay. Okay. So somebody, okay, she was just sitting in front of the heater. Somebody was not feeling good in the eyes. So just to give a little backup, I feel you, I've had a cough for a week and a half and congestion. It's awful, girl, cold, flu season, stomach bug. Girl, hope you don't get stomach bug. Unless you needed to lose what feels like 14 pounds, but for somehow equates to about 6 ounces on the scale. Here's what I learned. I learned that you cannot eat for a week, still lose no weight. I think I lost it. I wonder why it says Taylor's. It's Anne-Marie. Oh, Anne-Marie. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes YouTube will just randomly be like, your name is this now. That's what I'm getting from people. I had no idea a dog could get pink eye. She didn't get pink eye. So here's what happened. So I had just gotten back from Boulder and my stomach was a little funny there, but nothing out of the ordinary, truly out of the ordinary. So Monday I saw you. We woke up in the morning and Lulu's like, did your dog ever look at you like this? Just couldn't get her eyes open. And I was like, well, that's not good. So, and I was like, I don't feel good. It was just basically, I'm not feeling great. That's where I was as a person. And so we do the show, I get done, I call the vet, and I said, hey, I got a dog here, one eye, like Popeye, so I need to come in. And they said, we can't get you until Wednesday. And I was like, has anybody noticed just healthcare in general? You're like, her eyes might fall out. And they're like, okay, we could see in about 3 weeks. And that goes for humans and dogs. And so imagine if there was no urgent care. I wonder what came first. The fact that primary doctors are just like, you know what, there's urgent care now. Just go to urgent care. Or if urgent cares popped up because doctors couldn't see patients in time, whatever. But it goes for dogs. So I take the appointment on the Wednesday and I was just like, I don't know. So now I'm looking at her, right? So, and I'm watching her literally hour by hour. First she starts like this, then the other eye starts to shut. And I was like, this dog is not gonna make it till Wednesday. I can tell you that. And so I start calling around and I get into this dog urgent care, which of course, immediately as you put the word dog and urgent care in the same sentence, $600. So I was just like, ugh, that moment where you have to look at your dog and you go, do I like you enough to not have grocery money for the rest of the month? You know what I'm saying? Did you ever just look at a living thing and just be like, do you need 2 eyes? That's where we were. And I was like, I guess she's better with 2 eyes. So, and now at this point, so every hour that passes, the dog's eyes are getting squintier and squintier, and I'm feeling less and less good. I was just like, I don't feel good. Who am I gonna call? Who gonna be like, oh, you don't feel good and your dog doesn't feel good? Let me come by and help. So I was like, we're on our own. So we hop in the car, head over to this urgent care. And they were like, we have a little bit of a wait. I was like, where am I going? Look at her. Look at her. We'll wait. So we sit there. I'm trying to get work done in this dog urgent care. I met a nice cat lady. The whole thing. But as the time passes, I can feel myself like, just like starting to just not, I'm starting to falter. And I was just like, I don't feel good. And I'm looking at Lulu. I was like, I don't feel good either. It's just like, so now we get in there. By the time we get in there, this whole side of her face is swollen, and she got a little squinty eye over here. And I don't know if you've ever seen a more pitiful dog. And the whole time I'm thinking, you are definitely not going to make it to Wednesday. So they come in, they're very nice. The vet is lovely, looks at her, she's like, yeah, we got a situation. I said, yeah. And now, you've all seen Lulu. She's a lovely dog, okay? Wouldn't hurt a fly, unless it's another dog, in which case she'd attack it. But only certain dogs. Other dogs, she's completely fine with. You just never know. She's a bitch. And so the vet and the assistant come in, and doesn't Lulu, I've never heard her growl at anybody. I was like, listen, I don't know how smart this dog is, but I can tell you something. That dog was like, I know you are about to do stuff to my butt. Even though I got a problem with my eye, I know at some point one of you bees is going to be in my butt. And she didn't like it. And she goes, does your dog do well at the vet? And then I thought to myself, oh, we do have those trazodone pills at home. But I wasn't thinking, because A, I didn't know the dog could smell fear. B, I wasn't feeling good myself, so I wasn't, whatever. So now I'm hugging the dog from the front, the tech's in the back, and we're just trying to get this dog to sit still so we can look at her eyes. So they got to put the drops in the eyes so we could see her cornea. And as soon as she goes, now we'll be able to tell if there's an injury to this cornea as soon as we put this drop in. So we put the drop in, turn the lights out, and there's a big bruise right there. She called it like a bubble or like a hematoma. I don't know. Somebody done busted her in the eye. She's done it before, and it's because she got the kind of eyes that kind of bulge out. So anyway, she's like, this is what you have to do. Basically what I heard is her say, you have to buy this expensive medicine, do this twice a day, and then buy this other expensive medicine. And all of this will be expensive. And the more words that I tell you, you'll get charged per word. Does that sound good? And I was like, that sounds exactly how I thought it was going to go. And she's like, do you have any more questions? And I was like, is that going to cost me more money to ask you another question? So I didn't ask anymore. But I kept feeling her. I'm telling her everything's going to be fine. I'm touching her head. And I was like, did you check her for a temperature? And she was like, no, we didn't. And I said, could you check her? Because I think she has a temperature. And she was like, I don't think she has a temperature. And I'm like, and I'm feeling her. And I'm going, this dog has a temperature. I go, could you please check it? And they were like, sure, we'll check it. Of course, we're going to do stuff to her butt. And guess what? It doesn't have a temperature. And I was like, that's weird, because I could swear that dog has a temperature. Whatever. We wrap up. I finally get home. And I sat here and worked all day, and as the day is progressing, I'm feeling worse and worse. I think I talked to Missy, and when I don't feel good, I just stop talking, which is why I can't. Yeah, exactly, Tanya. Which is why I can't really talk. Like, I don't know how everybody gets real different when people sleep a lot. I just have nothing to say to anybody. So the day's going on, and I'm like, I don't feel good. Yeah, exactly, Denise. So I'm talking to Tommy Thong, okay? America's Funniest Handyman. We're making plans for something for the next day for the carriage house. And he's talking, and I go, Tommy, I have to go. I don't feel good at all. And I never say that. And he was like, are you okay? I go, I don't feel good. You know that moment where you're just like, mm-hmm. And now I'm like, I'm gonna definitely throw up now. And I was like, I have to go. And so, and that's when it gets much worse by like nighttime. I don't want to tell you what happens, but it's not good. And then maybe an hour later, I'm in bed for the rest of the night, and I cannot see straight. Like, just so crazy. By the time Jason comes home, he had somewhere else to go that night. By the time he came home, I was like, I'm not good. I said, can you please find a thermostat? I couldn't even differentiate between a thermostat and a thermometer. I said, can you find a thermostat? It takes my temperature. It was 102. And I was just like, okay, I don't like, when you get a temperature and you're like so delirious and you're just like trying to get to a bucket. I just was in some kind of weird, and I couldn't take anything because I was just throwing everything out. So that night wasn't great. And then from that point on, my body was like, you're not going to eat now. And I didn't for a week. I just started eating yesterday. And so, yeah, it wasn't pretty. So that's when I realized. I was like, that dog didn't have a fever. That dog was projecting. It was projecting back onto me. I was like, this dog has a fever. And she was probably using some kind of force field to get the fever off of her. And her fever was like, bitch, that's you. And yeah. Yeah. So apparently, if you want to check if you have a fever, touch your dog. And your dog will be like, you have a fever. Yeah. Thank you, Sean. I do feel much better, or I wouldn't be here, because I was saying no words to anybody. Missy would text every once in a while, how you doing? All right, I'm dying. That's it. I was like, I just can't even talk. So that was that. And now I'm a movie star. Let's just get to the good parts. I don't know if you saw my posts, but one of us here was just featured, dare I say, in a blockbuster movie called Shelby Oaks that is now in theaters near you. And from ages ago, Shakendra. And I don't want to say that I'm a featured player, but anchor number 4 is considered in most movies to be a leading role. So, I mean, you guys do with that what you'd like. But I expect to deal with Paramount at the main lead, obviously. And my name showed up in IMDb. Just so. One week you're hideous, the next week you're a movie star. Am I in a movie? Yes. Do I have a starring role? Yes. Put those two together, movie star. Oh yeah, I'm scared to watch the movie. It's a horror movie, Margaret. My part, there's no murder in my scene. Am I talking about murder? Yes. Is there murder in the scene? No. Can I go watch this movie? Yeah. Girl, I gotta update my resume. Movie star. So, and it's just so funny because the picture that I posted, I took that day at the studio on the lot. It's in Jersey. It's just something. In my trailer, bathroom. I know. I don't know how I'm going to watch it. But it was so funny because yesterday, 2 people tagged me or texted me and were like, Dina, I just had the weirdest experience because I didn't know when it was coming out. So obviously I didn't tell anybody. And so they just went to see the movie and they were watching this scary movie and then they were like, was Dina Poser just in a starring role in this movie? I'm pretty sure that's what they all said to each other. Yeah. Yeah. What made you decide to get on stage and do stand? Very brave thing to do the first time. Yes. I always wanted to try it. I was always like funny around my friends. But the idea of being funny on purpose was like very daunting. And I had 2 children. I just had my second baby. And I was like, what are other ways that I could ruin my mind and body now? And stand up felt like the right decision. So, yeah, was it a good idea, Shakendra? I highly doubt it. I take all of those recommendations with a grain of salt. I don't know what this hair is doing today or who she wants to be, but changes by the second. If you're the funny one with your friends, Valentina, you should go try stand-up. You never know. Self-sabotage worked out for me, exactly. Wild goose chase, Shakendra. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to go see the movie tonight. So I'm gonna try to see the movie today. Today is the day of Brooke's jury. So it's like her senior test for violin. So say some prayers sometime around 10 o'clock in an hour. She's gonna go in, a bunch of pieces on her own. There's a whole thing. It's called Shelby Oaks. Shelby Oaks. Is the name of the movie that I'm starring in. Did you audition for it or did they find you? Robin, they just called. And they were like, Dina, we can't find anyone else to do this role. It was something like that. Or maybe it was like, only you we could use. We're calling just for you. One of those 2, I can't remember. It's glitching. All right, let me check the internet. No, it's not me, it's you. Go out and come back in. What? The movie's out now. Sound is glitchy. Go back out and come back in. Tell me if it fixes it. And voila, Cooking with Di is tonight. By the way, tonight we're starting our holiday cookies. Come and write this down. I love it. Yes, she is due to graduate. She's definitely gonna walk in May, but then she might have like 1 class after it. You know how everybody's out of sync. Tanya's like, I'm ready to put my tree up. Okay, girl, it is October 27. The movie is called Shelby Oaks. And I am in it, and I am a star. It's coming out, can't really hear you. It's going in and out for a bit, but still glitchy. All right. Let's see. Is it getting any better? Um, Go out and come back in. It's fine. Okay, good. Yes, Tori, nice to meet you. I know, Martha, I love macaroons, so it should be. Hey, it's anchor number 4. I can't believe it. Listen, I can't wait until like somebody comes up to me and was like, oh my gosh, I just saw your starring role in Shelby Oaks. You're anchor number 3. Oh, 4. 4. Yes. 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 I recognized you. Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, well, you know, you just never know. I'm waiting for other anchor offers to come in. So, I mean, it really could be at any time. I'm going to change your name in my phone. Please change it to anchor number 4. Uh-huh. That's not a bad. You know, some people are like, I want to be like a superintendent. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a president. And some people are fine, like, I want to be anchor number 4. Like, just, nailed it. So, yeah. Some people hit their goals at 53. So, I mean, you shoot lower is really what I'm saying. Eileen, the movie is called Shelby Oaks. And I guess what I'm saying is a lot of you, your goals are too high. What I'm saying, I didn't shoot for anchor number 1. I'm not crazy. I'm not a lunatic. Okay? I was like, you know what is totally attainable before 54? Anchor number 4. Maybe I'll work my way back up to 2. But do I need anything more than that? I don't. So I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah. And my goal is to get through the rest of the year without having to be a nurse for my family health. That's what I'm saying. That's a very difficult goal. Depending on what your life situation is, that might be a very difficult goal. A friend of mine had a part in a movie. When he went to the screening, his scene was cut. Laurie, that's why I was like, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of anchor number 4 until I know that it is out. And it's a big deal. At 56, the most important thing for me is peace. Girl, hear it. I hear you. So, all good. All good. Lower your goals. If you look up the movie and put in anchor number 4 in the movie, let me just try it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Everybody try it. Shelby Oaks, anchor number 4. It says it's Lena Edwards. Oh, is that who I am? Wait, is that my name? I have a name? Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Girl, let me look it up. Anchor number 1, anchor number 3, anchor number 4. I don't have a name. It's just anchor number 4. The name of the movie is Shelby Oaks. I could have reported the murder. You had to know that scene would be there. You would think so, Shikendra, but there were a lot of girls in the room. They had a lot of anchors. And they were like, here, we want you to read. Shikendra, listen, here's the problem, Shikendra. You don't know the biz. You don't know the biz. She was like, oh, you gonna hit me with the biz. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with the biz because There were a lot of anchors in the green room. And everybody's eyeing everybody up, you know, and everybody's like, I'm gonna read it better than you. So you don't know. It's biz talk. It's biz. You wouldn't know yet. I mean, maybe you could be anchor number 5 someday. I'm not going to give you 4 because that took a long time for me. But 5 might be attainable for you. Okay? You're a lot younger than me. All right? So you have the fortitude to continue past 4. I don't have that. So, did you have lines? Girl, of course I had lines. I'm an anchor. What else would I be doing? What if I was the anchor and I was like, I would not have been a good anchor if I didn't have lines. Shakendra, I gave that to you a lot younger. That was my Monday present. I don't know who Lena Edwards is. Why do they have Lena Edwards as the name of the movie? I don't know. Yeah, no. Yep. Dina Blizzard, anchor number 4. And I don't know if I'm at the beginning of the movie, the middle of the movie. I beat out anchors 6 and 7. Let me see. Oh, Lena Edwards plays reactor number 4. They got it. I see. Malene and I saw it at the same time. Is there an anchor number 5? Let me see. Reactor, news anchor 3, news anchor 4. I don't see a news anchor 1 and 2. Oh, 5, 6. Oh, there's 2. There's a 7. There's a 2. I don't see a news anchor number 1. No, reporter. Okay. Yeah. Says you're a professional. Okay. All right, girl. Yep. I don't know if I can watch the whole thing either, but I'm gonna make Di come. I'll be like, Diana, she's never been to a scary movie. But I'm gonna make her come on. I'm like, listen, it's either this or OnlyFans. So which one do you want to watch? Okay? Pick your point. We don't have options. Okay? This is what the Lord's given us. So we're going to a scary movie. Google. Who played anchor number 4? And it says your name. Okay. Who played anchor number 4 in Shelby Oaks? You know what's hilarious? Dina Blizzard. Here's what's so hilarious is that movie theaters watch like Google searches, and it's going to be hilarious because the Google searches are going to consist of a report where they go, okay, here's what we have in terms of Google searches for the first week of release for Shelby Oaks. 90% of people Googled where to watch Shelby Oaks, and the other 10% is who played anchor number 4. Was it Dina Blizzard who played anchor number 4 in Shelby Oaks? I will be trending. Thank you, Kelly. So they're gonna say, well, it was roughly 50-50 between where Shelby Oaks playing and who plays anchor number 4 in Shelby Oaks. So yeah, and there was a flare up around 9 a.m. on Monday. They're like, you mean to tell me that the Monday after our opening weekend, they were like, yes, it was fire where to see the movie was half of it, and the other half was who played anchor number 4. And they were like, who played anchor number? They were like, Lena. And I'll be like this. Well, we got to get Lena in here. She's going to be the lead of the next movie. And somebody in the back is like, I don't think that's right. They're like, it is. Let's get Lena in here. Uh-huh. What's trending right now? Anchor number 4. Yeah. If we get nominated for an Oscar, do you think... I mean, I don't want to say it, but they do usually need people to be like, who's going to speak for the movie? It's usually anchor number 4. The director steps aside and be like, Dina, anchor number 4, would you? I want to thank the Academy. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you mentioned it, but how did you get this? There's another one in the future. A friend of mine was working on the movie, and they were putting a call out for people who could play news anchors. And we'd worked together years ago. He's a nice guy. He's like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Do you want to do it? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll come be anchor number 4. Not thinking that it would. I'm going to manifest it. Jersey girls don't manifest, but anchor number 4 will manifest the crap out of it. Scotch, first thing in the morning. Filled with scotch. That's how news anchors go. So anyway, so that's it, everybody. It's my big movie day. So if you get a chance, go ahead and go to an afternoon horror movie. Do it. You never know who's going to just show up as an anchor woman. I'm super excited about it. So be sure to check it out. It's going to be great. That's all I have to say. And I'll take you to the movies with me later. But maybe, Lorene. I know. So have a good day today, everybody. And tonight, our first voila on the main page for the holiday season. We'll be doing holiday cookies and treats every Monday night going through the holidays. So it should be a lot of fun. And that's it, everybody. So thanks for watching as always. Thanks to our moderators who were on point today. And go watch a movie. Yeah. Give us a timestamp. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes for me to show up. Yeah, you know who needs their own sitcom? Anchor number 4. Duh. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and blessed day, all things. And I'll see you tomorrow.